Hey guys, so today I finally get to tell a story that I meant to tell about 2 weeks ago when it happened, but I totally forgot. And that is, if you are new to my channel, it is very likely that you have yet to see a video in which I do 50 facts about me that I think are interesting or everybody should know. Um, and in one of those, I revealed something odd that I have physically going on. And I call it odd because everyone in my life who I have encountered who makes a comment about it describes it as gross. And honestly, for me, it doesn't bother me because I mean, I didn't ask to have this going on, but it is the Hitchhiker's Thumb, which is, I can bend it 90 degrees without really hurting or anything. And it's not like I broke a bone or anything, it's just happening. Well, when I was in school, when the kids would notice it, they would be like, "Oh my god, that is so gross," and this and that. My fingers are like fat, so they don't do that, and I'm like, I know how to ignore that stuff because I know that if you have a condition that other people don't, they're just not gonna get it. But it's nothing physically wrong with me, it's just a trait. So, another way that people would point that out is if I thumbs up, which I rarely do because of this, they're like, "Wait, do that again? It looks strange. It looks so weird." So I have to. And, so about 2 weeks ago, I met this guy. Well, I didn't meet him, I see him all the time, like every time he shops there. And I somehow we got into the discussion of weird stuff. Every time he comes by, we just talk about weird stuff. And I wish I remembered how, but I guess he was asking something about. Shoot, I'm sorry. I really cannot remember. But, anyways, however we got into the conversation, I said, well, one thing that I feel kind of uncomfortable or stressed out by is this. And then he's like, "Oh, that's cool. I can't say I can do that, but I can do this." And guys, he took these fingers, like the four fingers, and he bent them all the way backward. Like, this is as far as mine can go. His was flat. Like, these fingers were on top of this. And I was like, oh, because for the first time ever, someone was pointing out to me my hitchhiker situation, and he didn't feel weird about it. He just, like, accepted it. He was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then, "How do you feel about this?" And I'm like, finally, someone who is weird along with me, and we can be weird together, because anytime someone would point out to me my finger situation, it wasn't like very positive, it was just about saying how that's weird and gross and does that hurt and this and that. And I'm like, no, it's just a trait that I possess, that's it. But to me, that was so exciting because for the first time ever, something that makes me kind of insecure, um makes me kind of insecure, I was able to embrace it for that one moment. And yesterday, while I was doing my cooking video and I was editing it, I was like, should I zoom out of it? And I'm like, no, people won't notice unless I point it out. But I feel like eventually someone out there is going to comment about how that looks weird because it's just gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. But yeah, you guys, I thought I might share that since I've been going over image stuff and security, self-esteem stuff lately. So I just remembered that this is something that I consider quite relevant and interesting to share. So let me know your thoughts. Do you guys have a weird trait that you would just naturally do and someone saw it once and they were like, "Oh, what the hell? What the heck? What the fuck?" This and that. I guess I should do a video in which I just show off other stuff, but I'll consider it. So yeah, you guys, I would love to hear what kinds of things make you stand out as a weird person. Because I am a weird person. And I want more weird people to be weird with. So just be there for me, okay? All right, all right. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.